What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Riding Philly on an e-bike. Today we're exploring Philadelphia on an e-bike. We're gonna ride around and talk about the different neighborhoods and just see and talk. And I'm gonna name the streets we're on and different stuff like that. Right now we're on North Street. This is 24th and North. I saw a lot of battles right here, y'all. Cole, what's up? I saw a lot of rap battles on this corner right here. You hear me? And just freestyles. This used to be a Chinese store. I saw a lot of headshot stuff. Well, headshots is the name of a DVD, y'all. Not nobody actually getting, you know. Yeah, I was just, kid, what's up? I was just live on TikTok, and I realized they don't like you doing stuff like this on TikTok. So before they got me, I stopped it. Said I might as well go over here, man. I'm not gonna mess with TikTok with that. I like what I got going on over there right now on Mr. Work For It channel, or account. So I'm not gonna mess that up. Yeah, Mr. Ralph was over there. He should be stopping back in. Years what's up with y'all though? Is that Sly, Kid, Cool? If I missed anybody, my bad. Y'all gotta remember I'm rolling and I can't see that much while I'm on the bike. Yeah, let's go through the projects. Johnson Homes. Let's slide through the Johnson Homes real quick. Shauna, what's up, Shauna? Okay, we got, how you doing, Mr. Patrick from Brazil in the house. Appreciate you. I smell barbecue. Wow. So listen, that's crazy. As soon as I said I smell barbecue, look. What a coincidence. That is not what I smell. I gotta really smell barbecue. No way. Mr. Rudy, hello. What time is it here? Let me see. 2:40 here. Yeah, I did smell barbecue. I knew I wasn't tripping. People outside in the projects. The PJs. I used to love the PJs, y'all. Love. You don't gotta go nowhere. As long as you got a good store, like a corner type store around, you don't have to leave the projects. You really don't. All of your friends here, you don't have to go nowhere. You have parties around here, all kinds of stuff. Especially house parties. What? I love the projects, y'all. I'm never gonna stop saying that. I love the projects. Even though it can. Absolutely, and listen, every project, let's just be real, that I know of, across the country. This ain't the only one. Every project across the country, it goes down in. Come on. Definitely don't forget to hit that like. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I used to pick people up in here when I did paratransit. Every morning I used to come pick up an old head around here. Well, not every morning, every other morning. Hello. All right. And I used to pick up a lady on the other side too. Decent people. She used to love when I came to pick her up. She knew she was gonna be nothing but respected and have a decent conversation. All respect. No, we're in North right now. North Philly right now. Now hold up, I just realized that's crazy that happened like that. Wow, y'all, that's a coincidence that happened like that. I told somebody I was going live at 2:30. Wow. Who did I tell that to? A regular. I can't remember who it was though. Wow, that was crazy. What's that? E-N-Y. Oh yeah, that's some y'all. That's some New York stuff. Oh, that's what's up, Shauna. That's good to hear. How you doing, sir? All right. That's what's up. Wow. Amber doing good. That's what's up. I hope they keeping her, helping her stay working. That's the best way. She gonna, even if it's not no type. I don't mean work as far as making money. I mean something to occupy her time. That's what she gotta do. She needs something to occupy her time constructively. I've been saying that since the beginning. If she don't get nothing to supplement with the time that she was spending in Kensington, she gonna always go back. Why just now? So hey sis, all right. She thought one of my friends was my wife one day. It was just funny. And she was trying to get it though. That's the crazy part. I really felt like she was trying to get the sister. Like she messed with women. She talking about, I hope you ain't lying and that's not your husband. Huh? Who said we was married? What are you talking about? Hello. Let me put these glasses on, back on again. I don't feel like no dust flying in my eye. Where HKU at? See, starting to overheat and stuff. I gotta stay out the sun when I can. It's a library right here. They got libraries all over the place, y'all. Okay, there go HKU. Down here getting worked on. Okay, you parked the back. Brung it back around.
Had to.
What's up, Key?
What's up, work?
Ain't none.
Here, I got you a Gatorade.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And a water.
The washer.
You want water?
What? I better get one. Shit real out here right now. Thanks. Yeah? Okay.
Coming?
What? Why not? I better be. Y'all hear that? OG got an event in Jersey later on. So that's where we gonna be at, New Jersey.
Yeah, like they scared to drive. We ain't not in the way. Put it on the buddy. This shit flying. Right, here. Got the cigarette. $81. Almost forgot to give you your money. But I know you wasn't gonna let me forget.
I had the mic turned up loud. Did it sound loud? I just turned it down. Did y'all notice the difference?
Gotta move.
Please, sir.
Yeah. We can't get them off here.
Not everything.
That one tight. You breaking up those things.
Bro stepped down and it looked like he's still up there. God damn. Shit.
So we could start it from right there?
Mr. Ralph, what's up with you? Thanks. Yeah, so this what it was on TikTok. And it happened to me before, and I just realized that riding bikes and driving a car, they don't like that. Yeah, they're either, well, the last time they just terminated the live when I did that. But I don't feel like playing with them, man. I done been through too much with playing with them. So I'm not playing with them no more. They was fixing this block for months, y'all, almost the whole winter. They dug up the whole street. They fixed that whole sidewalk, redid it, down there too, and up the street. Redid this and just had it blocked off for months. All this. So OG finally came back, brought HKU back home. Yeah, it was going good too, Mr. Ralph. But I'm gonna go back. Don't worry about it. But I'm gonna go live again. When I'm gonna start doing with that, I'm gonna just walk. That's all. I could have just put it on the front of here and just walked around like this. But at the time, I definitely wasn't walking. After where I just came from and where I was on my way to, I wasn't walking. Yeah, it was doing good. It's going. I already know that channel. Both of my TikTok accounts going to blow, Mr. Ralph. I already know it. I learned them. Now I know what to do on TikTok. I didn't know at first. I was just doing stuff, and like a lot of people do, like I originally was doing with YouTube. I was just doing stuff. I know the strategy now. You really got to strategize. You cannot just. Sometimes you can look up, just uploading stuff, but when you have a plan with it, always best to have a plan when you upload into these sites. You gotta know, basically, look at it like this, right? This is how I see it. When it comes to all these social sites, they try and make money, right? Look at it as when you're looking at regular TV, they only let certain stuff go play on regular TV. They don't let too much cursing. You're not seeing no sex on NBC channel, none of those, you're not seeing that. You're not seeing nobody getting their head, stuff like that, you're not seeing. So you want to treat these YouTube, social media the same way. You want to treat social media the same way. You want to think about when you playing, whatever you uploading, right? If you want people to look at it, just think about what you look at and think, just be real with yourself. Does anybody want to see this? Like really, do anybody want to see me just sitting here all day just looking in the camera? Who want to see that? You feel me? You know nobody don't want to see that. Like when you think about it and be real. If you don't be real and you keep on playing with yourself, you're going to keep getting those, what they say, lackluster results, period. You just gotta be real, man. Hello, Saul. Mr. Jonathan, what's up with you? Yeah, so that's how I go, man. La, hello. Who you trying to see do all that, La?
You need both speakers. You taking the big one?
Hello, Ghost Rider.
Taking the big speaker? I think you should.
Look, he started the SOS program, Summer on to September movement. When they come up, we do talent shows, we do all kinds of little games for them.
Oh, I lied. I'm a weirdo.
When we gonna be back up and running? When we gonna be back up and running?
Oh, me? You want me to do all that? Hold on, let me see what you want me to do, because that's not a bad workout. 20 burpees, 20 push-ups, 20 squats. Right now in the condition that's really nothing, to be honest. But in the condition I'm in, as far as, working out, that'll work me. And it'll be good, though. It'll feel good, but I'm not doing that right now. I got to be set for that. I got to get up in the morning and say that's what I'm doing. To just do that right now will burn me out. I have to go get something to drink, something to eat. No, I'd be doing too much right now. I'll be sweating. I'm already starting to sweat. Even just 20 push-ups will burn me out. Absolutely, positive direction. Yeah, I just drank a water and I need another water already for real. You feel me? So I already know if I start moving around too much, what? TJ, what's up? Okay, checking in. Thank you for checking in. Hello, Terry. No, this, where we at? 24th and Nicholas. Right off 24th and Diamond. Near the other projects. Let's ride through the other projects real quick. I'll be back, OJ. Why I can't remember these projects? What was the name of these projects? Anybody remember? Anybody know? They still the name of it. The name shouldn't have changed since they knocked everything down and redid it. I guess this building was still there. They just redid it. Projects. Don't see how many projects we done went through to get over here. They said projects still around. They just redone. Hello.
Oh, look at Patty. Look at
Hello.
Patty. Hey, bro. Look at Patty. Look at Patty.
Why everywhere where is a bench at, it ain't no shade? Look, it's shade right here, but look, a bench right there, no shade. I just missed that shade. No shade, a bench, another bench. Everywhere it's a bench at, no shade. That's crazy.
They couldn't really get into it because Tutu started tripping. Y'all ain't doing no documentary in here, and y'all gonna be telling everybody's business, and they gonna want to come and shoot my house. I didn't go either, though, to be honest. I didn't go either.
Let's go check out Peace Park and see what's going on over there. Matter of fact, let's see these new developments first. They made this is so nice around here now, y'all. Oh, we can't go out another way?
They know I'm innocent. They know I'm a virgin for this shit.
Oh my God, no, we didn't just come across.
What time is it, dude?
Each his own. That's all I gotta say. Every last one of these houses on this block is new. Within the last year. Not even a complete year, like 6 months at least. All this. I can't wait to see what it's like in the summertime when we come through here. Because we coming through here in the summertime, believe that. We will be through here. Believe that. Okay, they got central air in these houses, and you can't. I feel like every new house these days gotta have or supposed to have central air. Hello. I like this. This is my first time really seeing this. Y'all see how they got that little separated there? That's nice. I like that. I like that. 'Cause I don't think they had that on the other side. In most houses in the city, they don't have that. They just right next, as soon as you open the door, they're in your face. I like that. That was real nice. Good idea. Whoever came up with that one. What block is this? It's a nice little block. Stewart Street. all new. And I don't even think people moved in all these houses yet. Not all of them. All I ask, and I'm not even around here, don't mess these houses up, y'all. This looks so nice right now. Good and clean. Don't mess these houses up, y'all. Take care of this stuff, please. Keep it looking nice. That'll be what's up. I know how we get. I don't even want to say who we is. Y'all know who we are. We mess something up real fast. Won't even look like the same in a couple years, hopefully. That don't happen. I guess they at work and in school. That makes sense. It's a Wednesday. People work. And what time it is? It's only 3. Give it about another hour or 2. They be outside. On a nice day like today, people will be outside. And plus, this another thing about these houses. They're new, so I don't think people live in every last one of these houses. Can't. Ain't no cars on this block or nothing. Yeah, even in the back, you don't see cars. So all these houses, nobody don't live in a lot of these houses on this block. Let me see something. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Out of all these houses, only 7 cars. And on the other side, nobody don't live in a lot of these houses. Huh? I don't know. I'm start me lie. You say? Boating. This Boating Street. Boating. Yeah, so like I was saying, right? I guarantee you, when all these houses get full, it's gonna be hard to find parking. It's gonna be hard to find parking around here. You see 5, 1, 2, 3, 7 cars around here. People ain't that broke. Trust me when I tell you, people is not that broke that there's only 7 cars around here. Like this. Nobody probably don't even live. Yes, they do. It ain't full. No, they don't. All these houses. They don't look like nobody lived in most of them. Somebody do live in some of them though, but the majority of them don't nobody live in. That's why you don't see that many people out around here. And plus, once again, school and work. You see more cars around here. What? Watch. You ain't, what? Watch when school let out. School and work. About 5, 6, it's going, what, everybody gonna be outside. Now this side people definitely live on. I know that for a fact. This side been open for years now. Yeah, this side been open for a minute. You could tell, look at all the trash. No, then again, this middle part wasn't open. That side, that right there, those houses been open for a minute. But this middle part, this haven't been open that long either. Yeah, all this in this right here, this wasn't open. The other side, that side been open for a while though. Miss Cheryl, hello. How you doing? Yeah, that side been open for a while. You see the cars are out now. See more cars around here. I can't remember the name of these projects. This was one of the worst ones, one of the bad ones. It's something going on in every project in the city. But this was one of the, yeah, this was one of them. This look nice too though, y'all. I like this. They made this look real good. I hate that tree. Even your haters. Yeah, I don't really got no bad thoughts for nobody even, man. That's how I feel. Got time to be being upset and angry, and that's energy, man. Energy, I don't have energy for no negativity. Now these houses down here, these old, basically. Yeah, these been here for years now. This Peace Park right here, but ain't nobody here. I thought I would have saw somebody here helping, you know, keep it together. Hello. Sheesh. Hello. Bill Zanks. Yeah, this is a real nice afternoon. So far, man. Hello, winner. The real, hello. Down, yeah, and so what was the name of those projects? I keep forgetting. I can't remember the name of them projects for nothing. Right, John. No, that wasn't the Johnson Homes.
Oh, you want to put the back one on first?
I'm gonna go back past there, that's all.
Oh, we ain't got to. I can just stick this on here.
You know that, you should know these projects though. Oxford Ave, 24th and Oxford. If this your neighborhood, it ain't, I don't even, you know these projects. I think that, yup, that's what it is, Raymond, yup. That's what it is. No, hold up, man. 30. Yeah. No, it do look like it though. I hear that. Yes, sir, thanks. Safe as I can. Now, hold up, hold up. Well, what is 22nd and Diamond Projects? If that's Raymond Rose, what is 22nd and Diamond? What's the name of them projects? You welcome. Mata. Max, I mean. OG, what time you rolling out? All right, that's decent timing. All right. What? We going to Jersey today, y'all. We got a reason to go to Jersey, a decent reason. Sheesh. Trying not to do too much right now, y'all. I don't feel like being exhausted. Trying to find somewhere to sit y'all. Oh, I got my tripod. I love this little tripod, this little mini tripod. You gotta be careful with it. You don't want to just throw it all over the place. But this is a good tripod right here, y'all. Real good tripod. Mike Mini. All right, let me see. I know what I gotta do. Put this right here. Put the charger right here until I get the bike over here. My bad, y'all. It's been a while since y'all fell. I guess it was about time, huh? I might as well bring the bike over here now. Might as well leave the bike right here. My bad. Mike done came out and everything. All right, we. I'm a videographer. Everything that got to do with shooting video and content creating, that's what I do. I shoot music videos, I shoot or record events and different stuff like that. Parties, all kinds of stuff. Where's CNT? What's up with y'all? Hey, Miss Liz. That's OG working on HKU. Okay, the water, oh, sure. Y'all in the place to be right now. The waterfront, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all in the place to be. You saw I was there last week, though. Yeah, I hit the waterfront last week. It just happened. I didn't even plan on doing that. It just happened. Yeah, we most likely gonna go live later. Whatever event he gonna be at, we gonna go live. What's up with you, little buddy? Been a while since I shot the basketball around. That's a workout, that's a workout too. Shooting the basketball around, workout. I wonder where Juliet at. She definitely got off by now.
One rose shot. One rose shot. We gotta work together.
Ah, I see, Mr. Ralph, I see you put your face on there. No, I was talking to somebody else, OJ. Okay, I see you.
No, not right with me.
So what I do when people follow me on TikTok, that's my new thing. I go to their account, make sure they see if they got any followers, or if they just here just for just to be looking. If they don't have they don't upload no videos most of the time, I don't follow them back. Yo. Where at?
The door, right here.
Yeah, most of the time I don't. If they not if they don't have no uploaded videos, most likely I won't follow them. But what I still would do is I go in there. You're welcome. I go in there and I go from like the 6th video. I like that video and then put 2 peace signs in there. That's interaction. You feel me? That's what TikTok like to see. They like to see you socializing. That's what it is. It's a social site. It's not for you to just look at people. Like, it's for you to communicate, to say hi and laugh and peace and all that. Or cry and all that. It ain't for you to just be whole time, all types of activity going on. People talking, people asking questions, people telling stuff, and you just sitting there lurking. It's real. I mean, each his own, but it really ain't for that.
With God plan, bro, I promise you gotta believe.
And this what I realized too, y'all. It's more people that watch than creators. There's way more consumers than creators. So you can never fail by being a creator. It's hold on, let me see. On the average, as far as social sites are concerned, what is the percentage from creators to consumers?
That's a tough question to answer with a specific percentage, as it varies greatly across different platforms and depends on how creator is defined. Some studies suggest that only a small percentage of users actively create content, while the vast majority are consumers. Are you interested in a specific platform or type of social media?
All right, let's say YouTube. What's the percentage on YouTube?
While specific percentages
Continue.
Some statistics suggest that only around 2% of YouTube users are considered creators, meaning a massive majority are consumers. However, that number might...
That's heavy. Just 2% are creators with all these people watching. Y'all see what I'm saying?
It does seem like a small number.
Go ahead. So what would you say the percentage would be around about on TikTok?
That depends on what you're referring to. What percentage are you trying to estimate about TikTok?
The percentage between creators and consumers.
It's hard to find a precise percentage for creators versus consumers, as many users both consume content and create their own. However, some reports suggest that a significant portion of users are actively engaged in content creation. Is there something specific you're trying to understand about that dynamic?
What I was saying was I had a conversation with, I'm live right now on YouTube, and I was telling the people that it's way more consumers than creators. And my reason for saying this is you could be a creator. It can never be, or there's no way to be more creators than consumers, so everybody could go ahead and create and do their thing.
That's a valid point. While the barrier to entry for creating content is low, the number of people who
Continue.
consume content is typically much higher than the number of active creators. It's a bit like the ratio of people who read books versus people who write them.
You feel me? So now, the reason why I say that is because there's always going to be a lane for people to make money, for content creators to make money. There's so many people that just get on here and do this. If you one of them people who, when they doing this, they come across your stuff, there you go. And listen, man, it's enough. There's enough basically money being a content creator for everybody. That's my point. Curious, hello. Miss Crystal. What's up with y'all? Yeah, that's how I go. Somebody said I heard somebody say that. That's what made me say, oh, that makes sense. Somebody said it on TikTok. On TikTok, there's some people on there, y'all. They doing their thing, man. Yeah, a lot of people on TikTok is doing their thing. They figured it out. And they doing and figured out what I've been said. I said this about YouTube. If you teaching how to become a good YouTuber or how to make money on YouTube, all that, you're gonna do good. You gotta know what you're talking about. Listen how you find out what you're talking about when it comes to YouTube. How you learn what you... No, I'm on YouTube. How you learn what you're talking about, right? How you eventually figure it out? Trial and error. You're going through the same thing that you end up teaching somebody. You did it way before them, so now you know. Now you know what not to do and what to do. And from you doing it so much and trying it and getting results or failing, now you know what's going on and you could teach everybody else, man. That's how I go. You never stop learning though. Never. Learning, you never stop learning. YouTube keep changing. TikTok keep changing. Every couple days it's a new trend. The last trend die out eventually. Now it's a new what's going on and what's happening. I'm trying to be. I guess you could say I am. Yeah, I am. I just need to make big money. Yes. Yeah.
Can you hook this up? Oh.
All right, good. Definitely that curious. Definitely a getter. I'ma chase it. They don't need to show me too much, man, because I'ma figure it out. I'ma figure it out, you hear me? Oh yeah, it's definitely time. As soon as it got hot. I mean, don't get me wrong. Work is being done on HKU even when it's cold outside. But sometimes cold get the best of us, man. Definitely get the best of me. Had me not even want to come outside. A community center, a rolling community center and crisis unit. Yup. In the store, yeah, all that. A non-profit. What type of work? What you need? What you need?
It's on my probation. I need 150 hours.
Yeah, you could do that. OG. The lady, she asked him, he'll let you know.
I got to do 150 hours for my probation volunteer. So how can I sign up to help out?
We can make that happen. Tell you what, can you give him your number?
I live right there.
Oh, should you let out? Oh yeah, well shit. Oh yeah, well.
Yeah, my grandma.
Yeah, I don't need it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I would, because I'm...
All right.
That way,
My phone just died.
you're going to give me her number anyway. This is my shit.
My name is Yara.
Yeah, so come here and shit.
Mr. OJ.
Write it. Hold on.
King.
What's up, huh?
I'll write it on there.
What's up, King? You look
Thank
just
you.
like you.
Yes.
You did that.
Yes.
What's up, man?
Where did I pass? Just like Yep. Thank you. I'll come back down because she's going to give me a form to fill out so I can know what I'm going to do. Thank you.
You welcome, miss.
Try to move around a little bit.
Yeah.
What area code is that?
Hold on. I don't know. I was on a boy's phone playing that.
Oh wow, it's cool. It's cool. I'm just being newsy.
I never sold soft, just creep with a hustler's crip and got they O's off. You reach niggas up and like step.
Yeah, I definitely need a studio, y'all. You ain't lying. What bad? Bad, you hear me? We working on it though. Dejan, hello. Serbia in the house? Wow, that's my first time hearing that. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, that's my first time hearing Serbia in the house. Well, hold on. I said, sir, is that? Oh yeah, Serbia.
How much for that bike? Like 15?
750.
750?
Yup.
Oh, for that?
Yup. I got the link if you want to check it out.
Yeah. You said 750. I need one of these, bro. I'm gonna
Give me 1 second.
and you got the tripod shit set up.
Oh yeah, I'm live right now on YouTube. That's what I do.
I like that. I like that. Hey, Red. There ain't too many old heads still active about this joint. He actively still young. You understand me? He said YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. I love Nerf, yo.
There you go.
Oh, you're my man. I appreciate that.
Take you straight to the John.
Straight to it. Cool, by the way, bro.
Mr. Work.
Mr. Work.
Yup.
That's
You be
work.
cool, bro.
You too.
Yup. Look what I ended up doing, y'all. All my little products that I want people, I said, hold up, let me do this. So I could do it when he just asked what he asked, boom, put them right here. Put them all right here. This the mic I use. This the, hold on. Yeah, I just came up, I said, hold up, let me see something. Oh. DJI mic mini, hold up. DJI mic mini, this the bike I'm on, this the tripod I'm using right now. This the mic I'm using right now. And this the bike I'm on right now. And this is the jump box. Everybody need one of them. You feel me? You feel me, Curious? Yeah, that's how, Miss Crystal, you feel me? Oh, damn, my bad. I know, Chief. No, not yet. I'm doing it now. What? And it's so easy to do this, y'all. Listen. It's so easy to do this. All I do, go to the site, take a picture of the link. No, not a link. Copy the link. Take it to CapCut, get the QR code for it from CapCut. Take it to Canva, put it on a little blank, put it on a blank form, 4x6. That's the size of this. Go back to the product, take a picture of that, or yeah, screenshot that, bring it back, put that on there. Boom. Boom. Too easy. Too easy. I can promise you some of the stuff that I'm doing, you ain't gonna find nobody doing. And when they hit this link, if they buy it, this is not on there just so I could be going around being happy to show people. I get a commission from every sale. Come on, y'all. Come on. Every sale, I get a commission. If he buy that bike, I'm gonna get a couple dollars from it. Come on, y'all. Come on. That's what you call, so I'm teaching people to do this. Everybody who doing this, do it that way. Go ahead and get yourself some money. Try to win. Thanks, Curious. Huh? Yeah, you could get a QR code for anything. All you need to do is copy the link. Take it to websites and all. Anything online, you could get a QR code for. Take it to Canva and make a free QR code. Wham. Put it on a 4x6 flyer format. Boom. That's all you need. That's how I do it. There's some more stuff I gotta put on there. And then what I do, right? This how I mess them up. Because the way I do it, I could go on there from any phone. Mr. William, how you doing, sir? Thanks. Now, once I got a app called Notion. You can access Notion from your computer, your tablet, your phone, Android, iPhone, whatever. So I put it on Notion, and that way, no matter what, I could always get back to it. I could pull any phone out on any device and say, here you go. That's the link. Cause some people be coming up, oh man, what's that? Where you get that from? Wham, right here. And all the links, Amazon links. Yeah, all the links go straight to Amazon. Except the first one. And I'm gonna get a little bit, I'm gonna get some more. The first one is a TikTok shop Amazon link. How you doing, bro?
Okay.
Yeah, the first one is a TikTok shop link. I'm gonna get some more. Listen, I love TikTok shop, y'all. I love TikTok. I see what they doing, y'all. The way they winning, the way they do their thing. TikTok is all of that. I just gotta be real. TikTok doing so much. People don't even know the half. Down, like, it's so much TikTok doing. It's crazy. I'm talking about crazy what TikTok doing. For those who don't know, TikTok, or the company that owns TikTok, also owns CapCut. You can make templates. You can say you upload a video on it, and however you edit that video, you can sell that, not directly, but they'll put it in a pool for, like, put it like this. All the templates that you see on TikTok come from people making templates on CapCut. That's where it come from. They even have all the effects that you see on there. They have a program that you could go to. It's called Effects House, and you can make effects. All the effects that you see on TikTok, like the little games that you see when you go on there, and it might have something over somebody's head. It might change their face. It might make them look old. All that was made on Effects House. Just go look it up, y'all. Check out Effects House on YouTube. You'll see what I'm talking about. People don't even know nothing about that. You can, man. There's so much, it's crazy. Yeah, he called me old here. He young boy, I'm 50. Curious? He about 20 something, maybe 30. Yeah, as of March the 7th, I'm 50 years old. He gotta be about 30 something. He's not 40. He's nowhere near my age, so I respect that. Yeah, I respect that. I'm putting this in your pocket, OJ. Uh-huh. I gotta put this on there. This is my top camera, y'all. This is my top camera. I love this camera. Osmo Action 5 Pro, my baby, you hear me? Every last ride and video was recorded with that, unless we was live. But to be honest, overall, this is my best device. This iPhone 15 Pro, this is somebody listen. Even though I think I only paid like $5, maybe might have been about $4 something, $5 something for it, for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I didn't get it when it first came out. I got it, and it has a terabyte of hard drive space. This is old, yet they about to be on an 18 now. This do so much, it is crazy. It's crazy. It's somebody on I uploaded a video on TikTok, and it was what happened was I was in Walmart. Excuse me. Walking around, and I noticed the TVs. I saw a 50-inch TV for $158. Now everybody who from that time, all us adults, know when those TVs really first hit the scene, you wasn't seeing no TV for no $150. Not no 50-inch. They had 85 inches for $500 and something dollars. Huh? So when I saw that, I pulled my camera out and start recording and talking about, as if I'm talking to y'all right now. I pull my camera out and start recording and saying, wow, I remember when these TVs first came out, they wasn't this much. You couldn't get this kind of TV for this much. Uploaded to TikTok, it got a whole lot of views. A whole lot of views. And everybody understood what I was saying. I know I'm right. I don't need to brag about being right or nothing, but I know it. I know when them TVs came out what the numbers was. Nothing less than about $2,500 for a 50-inch back then. Now you could get one for $158. You kidding me? It was like, wow. Showing it, I'm telling you, that killed me when the twins say they the oldest. When my sons go through that, what? They make it seem like they got like 2-3 years at least on each other. Yeah, because I'm older than him. How? Yeah, I came out 2 hours. Huh? You can't add no hours and minutes up. That don't count. You gotta give it a day at least. Yeah, those prices was high. High. Okay, hold up, Miss Liz. You younger than me, Miss Liz? Cause they make it seem like everybody older than me on here. Yeah, YouTube say most people YouTube analytics say that most people that watch this channel are older. Well, then again, around my age range, now that I think about it. Okay, Miss Liz, 77, huh? I'm from the year before you. That's crazy. Hey, let me catch that joint real quick. Yeah.
I think how we playing? Everybody out here playing with no fighter. What's that?
Yep. Wow, Miss Crystal. See what I'm saying? You definitely old enough to be my mom. You and my mom about the same age, Miss Crystal. That's why, being as though I know that's why first everybody who step in here, I call them Mr. or Miss until I realize that they not. Sometimes they still gonna be Mr. and Miss, but most of the time, they Mr. and Miss from the door. That's how I was raised. You was not, or you was getting smacked upside your head calling an adult by their first name. You wasn't doing it. It just wasn't happening. You knew better. don't play with my mom at all. Never played with my mom. Always respected my mom. And even though, this the crazy part, y'all, even though the majority of my life, my mom been a crack addict, still is a crack addict. But I never disrespect her. Never. Love my mom to death. Real beautiful day today. Yeah, I'm gonna go home first before, let me see, he said around about 5 or 6 he rolling out. Yeah, it's 4, so I gotta go. My wife just did, who called? My wife? Oh, that was my son that called. Where he at? Let me tell y'all something. I don't know why my sons, they twins, 19. Every time they get a key, they lose their key. Man, it make me so mad. They leaving and oh my God, every time I turn around, leave the door open. Leave the door open for what? Didn't you just get a key? Y'all know people try doors sometime and soon just go around just trying to see if something unlocked, right? Ain't nobody gonna come in here, you right. You right. You right. Yeah, what? I'm talking about make me mad. Every time I turn around. Hey, Shauna, that's the crazy part. I never joked about it. I just never had nothing to say about it. That's crazy. I'm 50 years old, y'all. Wow. Never thought about it. I remember when my grandfather turned 50. I feel like that was 30, 40 years ago. I was in high school. I remember my great-grandmom saying the day your grandfather's birthday, he 40. My great-grandmom. I mean, he 50. Yeah. Got me a little card to give him and all that. I remember. Yup, I was around long enough to see my great-grandmom, y'all. Listen, here we go. I'm on the next thing. We don't have that many pictures of my great-grandma. When I finally had great-grandkids or grandkids, I want them to know everything about me. Everything they need to know. I want them to be able to see me. Imagine having a video or content and you could just go watch your grandparents all day. Just to learn who they was. Imagine that. We got that technology right now, y'all. They didn't have this. They didn't have this technology, man. They wasn't able to do this. And I know, listen to this. This won't even sound crazy. It could never be, but it didn't happen. But imagine they had the technology and they was able to see their grandparents and stuff. You know they would have loved to have that. Man, what the hell? Yeah, I love that, y'all. I love being able to leave content. Leave who I am with my grandchildren. That's gonna be heavy. That's something can happen. I don't have no grandchildren yet, y'all. Something can happen to me today or tomorrow. I got so much for them to know who I am by. It's crazy. Without even really trying. Before I even tried or thought about that. I got a whole lot for them to know who I am from. Listen, I'm dead serious. I recommend all of us do this. Everybody do this. Everybody record some of your life. It don't have to be as much as I do. I love doing it. Like, I don't do it just to do it no more. I do it because I love it. But and I know what it's gonna be so much. They gonna have so much stuff. Listen, Miss Crystal, and that's crazy you said the legacy thing. I never, coming up, and for a long time, I never thought about legacy and stuff like that. But I've been hearing OG say that for years, talking about legacy. One day, I don't know what it was, I don't know what I did. It had something to do with this. I was online, I was thinking, and out of nowhere, I just thought about it. What I do is going to leave me a legacy. This one of the things I keep on saying. Even if I never, because when my great-grandmom and great-grandfather passed, they left a house. They left a house when they passed. They left all their children, 8, how many was it? My great aunts and uncles, is it? 8 or something like that, but they left them a house. A lot of people left their family a house. I might not be able to leave my children a house. I'm gonna still try my best to get there, but if I was to go today, I don't own a house. You feel me? Now, from me, the reason why I say that, we could leave them YouTube channels. We could leave them established YouTube channels. I'm almost sure someday this channel gonna be something. I'm gonna be gone once again. Those children, my grandchildren, they gonna be like the first children to benefit from a parent or grant and have a channel. Inherit it. You feel me? Come on, man. The stuff that I got on here, a lot of the stuff that I got on this channel, even if it was just Kensington, that's gonna be spoke about when we're all gone. Everybody who's seeing this now, that content, they gonna be talking about that years from now. My grandchildren gonna have that. Everybody ain't gonna have it. Everybody not gonna have it. They not. Recording whatever. All that stuff they talking about right now with the war and all that, all them people that's covering that's regular people, they grandchildren gonna have that years from now, to be able to look at them and talk about what they grandparents did with the technology, how they helped move the technology forward. Yeah, I know now everything I'm saying now is new stuff, y'all. I'm just now thinking about this. They're gonna be able to show how we help move technology forward by doing what we do on these platforms. Yeah, everybody who do it. Yeah, be the first for real. Think of companies that have been around for years. I'm talking about hundreds of years. Establishments that have been doing stuff for hundreds of years. What happened when Google, Facebook, Apple, and all them companies got 100 years in? What type of technology do Apple have in 100 years from now? What are they making? What is Google doing? What is Intel doing? What is these companies, what are they doing? Yeah, I'm just saying, y'all. What are they doing when they 100 years old? You feel me? When Google is 100 years old, what type of technology gonna be out here? Right, Mr. Ralph. It is changing, and that's something I never thought about when I first started recording, but that's why I record now. That's part of the reason why I record now. So I can have that documented. Look at this. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something real quick. There's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna show y'all a couple things real quick. We can start with this lot. This ain't gonna be a lot one day, y'all. One day they're gonna put something right here, a house or something. Let me show you. I'm gonna just show y'all some stuff. I'm gonna point some stuff out and show y'all same thing with this. Same thing with this lot. Eventually it's not gonna be like this. The way that brick falling back there, somebody gonna be walking past here years from now and see that it's not like that. That's not gonna always be like that. Even this house, eventually gonna be, They're gonna put something else up. I know it. I know it. Look at, oh yeah, that's what I want y'all to see. They already redid this ground over here a couple weeks ago. This was messed up. So when they was redoing it or what it looked like before that, they ain't gonna know nothing about that. This, look at this. How long y'all think that's gonna be like that? Forever? Y'all think they gonna keep like that, keep that like that, just like, and never change that with that building looking like that? Well, now, after they do that, people gonna be able to see what it looked like from this video before that. Let me find some other stuff. I'm almost sure y'all get the point already though. Y'all know what I'm talking about already. But I'm gonna just show y'all some other stuff. Cause any of these buildings at any time could get on fire. At any time, any of them can end up catching on fire. Now they won't be here no more. Now because of this. Look at this, look how this building look. Look how beat down. Let's get over here so we can get a wide view. Look at this. Look at these nice big properties, right? All this I'm coming up with now, y'all, I'm really just now thinking about this. Look at them. And a couple, they not gonna let this stay like this, y'all. This is Cecil B. Moore Avenue. I don't know if y'all, Cecil B. Moore. The black lawyer that used to fight the mob cases and all them different types, just different civil rights cases and stuff like that. This block, that's Ridge Avenue. That block right there, that's one of the oldest blocks in the city too. That go all the way out to out there with Mr. Jonathan at. Where you at, Mr. Jonathan? That's where that go to. That was one of those supply blocks or supply routes. I guess they was routes back then, or I don't know what they called them back then. It definitely wasn't no street or no block. I'm talking about when it was a dirt road that was there. And they was taking that all the way up there to where Mr. Jonathan at to take supplies. Because the river down here. The river is down here, so, and when they get stuff off the boat from the river, it got to go it went all the way up there. All the way up Ridge Avenue to out there once again in the suburbs of Philadelphia. That's how it went. So, but anyway, I don't know how I got to that. Oh yeah, to show how important Ridge Avenue was. That's what made me get on that. That's how important Ridge Avenue is, and that's one of those blocks that is popular. So everything that's coming from that, and once again, that's connected to Cecil B. Moore, the black civil rights lawyer. And he used to have an office somewhere like down towards Broad Street. But anyway, eventually, they not gonna be like that. Either they gonna knock them down, or they just gonna plain old redo them. They big and nice. If they not, it looked like somebody was trying to put something together in there too. Like they got framing in there, so they might be trying to redo it. Like remodel it instead of just knock it. But this one most likely gonna get knocked down. Unless that's why they trying to save that back. Oh, listen, this ain't gonna be like this. Eventually somebody gonna come by this spot, put a house right there. That's how I see it. I don't know if anybody else see it like that, but all you gotta do is go by what's been happening in the past. And some of the future you can figure all the way out. Some of the future you can just get it and know what most likely gonna happen. When you look at old videos, how them houses that used to look one way end up turning another way. All kinds of stuff happened to them. They burnt down. So they re-put something up, the new technology, the modern day, how the houses is. If they put a house up 50 years ago, the houses and it burned down, the houses they making now not going, the houses they making now, what's up, OJ? The houses they making now not going to look like the houses they made 50 years ago. So that's going to change the landscape and how everything look right there. All you got to do is look at these houses and look at the new ones they made. All this old, right? Let me show y'all something new. This right here, this new. Let me get on the other side so y'all can see it. Look at that. This one new too. I think that one new. I think that one though. But they kind of try to make them. I think they redid this one. Yeah, this one new, but they redid that one. But yeah, you can see. Look at this, and look at that. They don't look the same. They got this little window down here on this one. They don't look the same. And that's the thing. Eventually they're gonna knock them down though. Eventually the new one's gonna get knocked down, and whatever technology of houses they making then, gonna replace it. They're not gonna put the old, how it used to look 20, 30, 50 years ago. That's how the landscape changed. And years from now it'll look different, and people they be wanting to see that. And I realized that because when I see back in the day video and pictures, I be like, wow, that's what it used to look like around here. That's crazy. Now see, how my thinking go all the way back to how it looked in a while. That's how I like to see it. I like to see, like when I go in certain parks and you just think, at one time, this is what it used to look like around here. Wow. It was just trees and bushes and grass and waterways and mountains, and they knocked all that down. Some people never even think of that, like how all that stuff was here at one time. That's how the streets used to look. Nothing but trees and wilderness everywhere. Yeah, that's how it goes. Some stuff they save, though, they keep. And that's when they become historic and they don't let nobody mess with it. But some stuff they just change, though. Mr. Mark, when it comes, this what it is. This how I see it, right? This how I see it, and tell me if this makes sense. When you live in a certain neighborhood, you see how this is, how I look around here? I'm almost sure it don't look like this where you live at. And everybody else who on here, where they live at look different than this. But let's say you live around here and everybody around here is up to them, and it's their duty to keep trash and filth out of there. If you let your house go down and it is just going to stay a old house or abandoned house for years and have all types of illegal stuff going on there, mess around, catch on fire, burning the rest of the block down. If somebody got money and they want to come buy that, for me, it don't matter who it is, as long as it stop looking bad. That's how I see it. So if some people come in and they're a different race, because y'all could have did it. The people that's there should have cared. They could have cared and put something into it. But yet for 30, 40 years, you choose to let it stay like that. You choose to let it stay a lot for that long. That's not nobody else's fault. That's how I see it. Don't blame nobody because you let that stay like that for about 30, 40 years. Now somebody come and say, no, they don't need to look like that. When I was delivering flowers all outside of the outskirts of Philadelphia, man, the way they keep their neighborhoods, man, I was going there so much. When I saw their neighborhoods, I thought of a whole lot of stuff. How you doing, sir? Yeah, I thought of a whole lot of stuff when I was seeing how nice those properties look. They was keeping them properties up. Wasn't nobody coming around keeping their properties up for them. The same thing's supposed to go on down here. We supposed to pick up after ourselves. We supposed to keep our front door looking neat and clean. That's just how it go. I'm riding all around up there when I get out to deliver flowers and the housing places up there. You ain't seeing none of this in their grass. Don't nobody, it ain't nobody that's designated to clean their properties for them or none of that. They get out and do that themselves. They don't walk down the street and throw trash in the middle of the street, a whole food platter, like you don't care. They don't do that in certain neighborhoods. So it's not their fault, and that's why I don't mind basically what you said, gentrification. I really don't mind it. And everybody got to put their all in to try to be all to afford it. That's how some people don't. Listen, where I'm from, I see people that don't even try. I'm used to that. I'm not used to people really having a bad time and they really did put everything into trying to make it a good time. I'm not used to seeing that. I don't know if that happened in where any of y'all from, but around here, I'm gonna keep it real. I see more people not giving an effort, not even trying to put forth effort in being the best they could be, than I see people trying to be the best they could be, and stuff just don't work out for them. Because how I go, most of the time when you put your all in trying to be the best you could be, it work out. Yeah, it work out most of the time. We know some statistics to it. I don't know the exact number, but most of the time when you put your all into trying to be the best you could be, it work out. I see so many people that don't even care. They don't even try to seek knowledge or get any type of understanding of what's going on around them. They just go by what everybody else tell them. Yeah, you done. They don't try to do nothing. People don't even realize how you can make money on social media. And then you got people just sitting around doing nothing all day. Sitting in the house, don't got no job, don't got nothing, don't strive to do nothing, don't want to be nothing and all that. I see more people do that. I'm just being real. What about y'all? I really see more people not trying. That's what I see. Ho. No, it is. You could say that. I agree. But my mind wasn't even on that. Or what did you say? Yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about, the screen view. Yeah, all right, let's do this. Huh? How about that? I feel like I need to go get a water now. I done been talking. Yeah, let's go get a water. Now I gotta see if everybody else want a water. I got one. All right. Hey bro, you want a water? I'm about to go to the joint. All right. Yep. I'll just bring everybody one. Let me go get a water now, man. I can't just get me a water. My mouth's super dry right now, you hear me? No, I said my mouth's super dry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
candy? No? Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. I have a date for this one.
14?
So on my current house schedule. Come on, dude.
How you doing?
What do I?
I'm getting
okay.
this. Sorry about that, man. Thanks. Excuse me.
I ain't not.
Why me?
Yeah, he doing too much music playing over there. I'm about to get off the live, y'all. Sheesh. Matter of fact, hold up. Uh-huh. Yeah, let me sit up here, man. Some people don't like people on their steps. Every time I sit on the steps, somebody want to come to the door.
Really? $200 to be flat family? You better
You know what I'm saying? You put it on the back of your truck.
fair price.
Huh?
Pick one up today.
Say that again?
Them tents you put behind your truck.
Oh, yeah.
I picked one up today.
Okay.
Get more clients for your marketing
Still got two.
then this video is for you. Merchant is launching a sales.
Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and let me turn this around real quick.
February 2026, and we are going to give you everything that you need to get
All right, I feel like that was a
and
nice,
automate the fulfillment of the services that you sell.
a nice live. How long was that?
Is by combining the power of
What y'all think? Almost 2 hours? Should we just go ahead and stay for the 2 hours? No, but he keep playing on it. Oh, bro. You can take it. You can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome. All right, y'all. No, I'm gonna go ahead and say 2 hours. Forget it. What we talking about?
I wasn't just getting money for her. Mind you, I want something different.
What's up with Mark? Yeah, that's listen. That's called community. That's the whole thing about. See, now I got another something to talk about. I got something to talk about real quick. Listen, that's one of the number one things about YouTube or social media. That's what it's supposed to be for. That's the whole social part in it. Even the negativity and all that, that's the social part in it. You meet new people. Ask Mr. Ralph what I told him when we just went live on TikTok. I said, let's go meet some new people from around the world. That's what we doing. That's what we here for. Decent people. If we wasn't on YouTube, right? When I went to Florida, because I've been to Florida before, I didn't have nobody to go see though. You know how good it felt for me to be able to go see Mr. Ralph? I know somebody down there, I could go kick it with somebody. That's what this do. That's the main thing I love about this. That's how something could be going on down there where y'all at, right? We don't have a clue. Something significant and major that could happen in history, and it could get to us by y'all real quick just cause y'all know us. Just because we know y'all. So yeah, right, you hit that on the money, and I feel you on that as far as how y'all help each other, how we help each other, how y'all give me advice, how y'all tell me stuff. That's the main thing, man. How you gonna meet somebody that live all the way in California if you in Philadelphia all day? How you get the opportunity to talk to somebody all the way in Australia if you in Philadelphia all day? If not for social media, it don't happen. It just don't happen. You can't have no real decent relationship and have a conversation and help people out of stuff and all that on the other side of the planet that you don't even know, if not for this. You can't. We went to what's the joint called? And now it's my best restaurant from me going there. I've been there before. My wife been loved Golden Corral. I've been there before. But for that, when I went down there and ate that day, and me, Mr. Ralph, his wife, and my wife, when we went to Golden Corral, that day Golden Corral became my favorite little. That's just how I felt. It was already my wife's, and that day after I ate there and I got a good taste of, I said, man, this is my favorite. This it now. I love this spot. I might not have. I was probably gonna eventually say it anyway. But if I wouldn't have went down there and met Mr. Ralph and went there with him, I might not have said it at that time. Because I haven't been there since then. Now, if I go next week, I probably would have. I probably wouldn't have. But now Golden Corral is one of my favorite. But listen. I could get caught on so much and be talking to y'all all day about just different stuff. But let me get out of here so I can go ahead. I gotta go home real quick before he roll out. I don't know. I might just go ahead and roll out with him. But anyway, y'all, thank everybody for stopping in. I appreciate y'all. Peace to the next time.
The world is your jackpot at
Hold up.
Hotel
Oh.